befell in the days of Uther Pendragon, when he was king of all England, and so reigned, that there was a mighty duke in Cornwall that held war against him long time. And the duke was called the Duke of Tintagil. And so by means King Uther sent for this duke, charging him to bring his wife with him, for she was called a fair lady, and a passing wise, and her name was called Igraine. So when the duke and his wife were come unto the king, by the means of great lords they were accorded both. The king liked and loved this lady well, and he made them great cheer out of measure, and desired to have lain by her. But she was a passing good woman, and would not assent unto the king. And then she told the duke her husband, and said, I suppose that we were sent for that I should be dishonored. Wherefore, husband, I counsel you, that we depart from hence suddenly, that we may ride all night unto our own castle.
Sons and daughters of Britain, be merry and joyful, for we have entered a new era of prosperity. Today, our glorious empire leads the relentless march of progress as Her Majesty's army and royal knights keep a watchful eye over our motherland, holding the half-breed threat at bay. The United India Company hoists our beloved Union Jack across the globe. As you and your children enjoy the satisfaction of an honorable day's work, our factories produce goods that make England proud. As each day dawns on our magnificent empire, the sun shines on a brighter future than ever before. The future that you could be part of. Every day, ordinary citizens stand up and seize opportunities that bring them riches and a better tomorrow. You could be next. So I ask you, children of Britain, are you doing your part? Be a benefit to England. Bring honor to the Empire.
Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Noble knights, our King will send thee all through the night. Drowsy owls are creeping, hill and dale in slumber sleeping. I, my loved ones, watch 'em keeping all through the night. While the lady in her watchful dreaming all through the night, while the weary world is sleeping all through the night. O'er thy spirit gently stealing, visions of delight revealing, reads a pure and holy feeling all through the night. Noble knights watching ever round thee all through the night. In thy slumbers close around thee all through the night. They will of all fears disarm
to all representatives of the southern chapters. We are to convene in the next few weeks. Summons and subsequent instructions will be forwarded to your respective locales. Be aware that inquiries have been made regarding a few of the members by both the police and the Royal Army. The latter does prove more worrisome and should not be taken lightly. Thus, I urge everyone to mind their interactions with any new acquaintance. Though our focus and watch should remain on the Order and its ranks, we suggest that time be spent on gathering further information on the reorganized rebellion. Their factions seem too well maintained and coordinated, which would suggest external oversight or help. It would also explain their sudden resurgence.
I thank you for the service you have all rendered to our great kingdom. Your selfless work in making this dream a reality, in building this magnificent ship, will forever be remembered. The Agamemnon is a testament to British ingenuity. It is not only the largest vessel the world has ever seen, it also represents the pinnacle of flight engineering and dirigible architecture. This Leviathan shall fly high as a symbol of progress and the future to come. It will stand as a reminder of British supremacy in the skies. That our great kingdom will be looked upon to lead the world at the end of this century as we peer into a new era is a sign of the times that should not be taken lightly. Today, we launch the Agamemnon as we take our rightful place as stewards of this world.
Agamemnon Crew Instructions and Training Manual, Chapter 3, Evacuation Procedures. Remember, while aboard this airship, your standing orders are to ensure the safety of its passengers and cargo at all costs. Upon emergency declaration, dignitaries and other high-priority individuals should receive your attention above all other passengers and crew. Priority cargo should be secured immediately thereafter. In the event of a ship-wide evacuation, report to your commanding officer for emergency directives. Be sure to maintain a calm and collected demeanor at all times so as to avoid alarming any passengers. The class prioritized order for evacuation will be broadcast via the ship-wide loudspeakers. Under no circumstance should you depart the vessel until you have received the clearly stated directive that company personnel are approved for evacuation. Any personnel in violation of this mandate will face immediate disciplinary action up to and including summary execution.
May 12th, 1884. Today is the 42nd day of our journey across the new continent. Sir Stanley seems eager to finish this voyage and return to his beloved Africa. A lot has changed since his last time here. The savages in this land seem tamer and well-behaved than he remembers. Mind you, by savages, I do not mean the natives of this wondrous land. They are a marvelous people. The savages I speak of are the gun-toting, trigger-happy lunatics that roam the cities of this great continent. Many have abandoned their old ways and taken on more civilized pastimes. We are headed into the state of Nevada, a desert as far as the eye can see, and our path to the western coast of America. My anticipation and excitement torment me, as California is now only 3 days away.
There reigned a king of name revered. to country and to town endeared. Great Dushruta, good and sage, well read in scripture's holy page. Upon his kingdom we'll intent, mighty and brave and provident, the pride of old Ikshvaku's seed, for lofty thought and righteous deed. Pair of the saints for virtues famed, for foes subdued and passions tamed, a rival in his wealth untold, of Indra and the Lord of Gold. Like Manu, first of kings, he reigned, and worthily his state maintained. For firm and just and ever true, love, duty, gain he kept in view, and ruled his city rich and free, like Indra's Amravati. And worthy of so fair a place, there dwelt a just and happy race. With troops of children blessed, each man contented sought no more, nor longed with envy for the store by richer friends possessed. For poverty was there, unknown.
This is the testament of Captain Emmerich Duncan Douglas, retired officer of the Royal Dragoon Guards, made on this 27th day of July, 1886. I swear to be sane of mind and body, and declare the following under no duress. My dearest Emma, I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive me. I can no more be the husband you deserve. My service to the United India Corps is a decision I wish I could rescind. For the things I have seen and done will never cease to torment me. Though your beliefs would have me condemned to eternal hell for my actions, I now know that no such place exists. Nor does the heaven we all seek. God, if ever there was one, abandoned us long ago. To you, my wife, I bequeath my ancestral home in Surrey and all its belongings. To my only true friend, Sebastian, I leave the content of my coffer. Tell him he was right all along. He will find what he seeks inside. Hey, what are you doing here? Wait! No! Emma! Emma!
Well, that was rather provocative.